So I'm installing into our shower a triple system that uses dispensers that dispenses the shampoo, the conditioner and the body wash. The great thing with this as well is that it comes with a heap of different sticker options too. So if you wanted to make one a lotion or something different, you can just change the stickers on the little containers here. This particular one that we purchased this from Bunnings. It's the Better Living brand, and this particular one that we got we really liked because it has individual bottles that you can remove and replace really easily, and it's got a couple of little hanging spots for your shavers and your shower puffs and things like that too. So once it's been set and in place, I'll actually show you what it's like and taking off the containers and things like that to give you an idea of how it works. We've never actually used this system before, so I'm hoping that it'll last the test of time in the van. It comes with a little silicone tube and some tabs that you can hold the system in place until it sets and dries, and I have seen these in a few different caravans as well, so I'm hoping that they're pretty strong and sturdy, but time will tell with that. So I'm going to actually install this next to the other shower caddy that I've just finished installing as well. As with the shower caddy, you just want to basically work out exactly where you're going to be wanting to put it in your shower. So I've marked some dots here, and I've got the level out as well to make sure that it's level, because that's the position that I'm going to be wanting to pop it in. And I will put it in and I'll come back and show you what it looks like once it's on, so you know how I'm sticking it on at the back. So it says that with the double-sided tape, that's only there for the purpose of holding it in place while the silicone that they provide for you cures. So the double-sided tape, there's tabs at the top that have a smooth section, so that's where the double-sided tape will go, on the smooth section. And then you can't see it on the camera, but this has got slight like a raised section on here. So this is where you put the silicone, and you make sure that you use the entire tube and just spread it all over the back of that. So that's what I'm going to do here. So just to show you what it looks like just before I stick it on the wall, so I've removed the sticky backings from each of the double-sided tape, and then I've spread out over each of those raised sections the contents of the entire tube of the silicone, and now I'm going to stick it on the wall. That's the mounting plate that's now been stuck onto the wall and ready for the dispensers to go in here. It's like super strong already, and like you have to make sure you've pretty much placed it in the right position right from the start, because once it goes on it sticks really hard really quickly. So I'll pop the empty bottles on. You can't actually fill the bottles until 24 hours and it's fully cured is what they recommend, but I'll come back and show you what it looks like with the empty bottles in place. And there you have it, with the empty bottles in place and ready to be filled after 24 hours once all that silicone is cured. So the things to note when you are mounting them as well is just make sure that you've got plenty of clearance, that you can actually get the bottles in and out. These actually don't lift too high, so you don't need an awful lot of clearance. I've got loads of clearance here, and I'll see if I can do one. Yeah. So there you can see how easy it is to actually lift off, and then it's got a little lip there. It's quite simple just to click back into place, and then once they're filled you just press and you've got instant shampoo, conditioner and body wash at a press of a button. Oh, that's a luxury I can't wait to try out. Might even consider doing that in my own actual shower at home, because that looks fantastic. We'll see how that stands the test. And I've actually bought one for our hand soap at the basin in the caravan, so I'll show you where that's going to go in a second now too. These are the cute single little ones that you can buy. So as I said, I've bought that for my hand soap for the basin, because previously we used to have like just the ones on the shelf, and it's not ideal when you're traveling in the van. It can get spilled around, so we figured, well, why not put one on the wall as well next to our U-Butte Fusion Lock toothbrush holder that I've just installed before as well. So I'm gonna, you work out exactly where you're going to want it. Again, making sure you've got clearance up top, plenty there. To remove the chamber, to fill it, it's not going to get too in the way with the tap work and things like that. Work out where you want it and follow exactly the same process that I just did for the shower caddies. And once again, there's the mounting plate for the soap dispenser that I've just put on, and it's really, really tight again. And again, according to the instructions, don't fill it until 24 hours and then it's cured properly. It should just slide in like that. There you go. And there you go. There's my little soap dispenser next to my toothbrush holder. I'm pretty proud about that and can't wait to actually fill it up and give it a go. But that's how easy they are. As I said, hopefully they'll stand the test of time. We'll see. But I'll make sure I let you know if we have any fails. But so far, really happy with how they look and how they're holding already. Thanks for watching. Well, I said that I would repost if I had any troubleshooting issues with the hand soap dispenser. And I did actually run into a problem where the hand soap that I was using in this was starting to drip and constantly run down, especially when it got quite hot here on a couple of the really hot days in the van. It was just running out really quickly, and it's just the viscosity of the liquid was just way too thin of a hand soap. So I've then emptied it out and switched to a body wash formula, which is quite a bit thicker. And I think it's resolved it now. I've been sitting the cup there and it's still just reading what was the original hand soap that fell out. Doesn't look like it's now dripping anymore. So we'll see how that goes over a period of time, but I think it's resolved the problem. Apparently in the instructions somewhere it does mention about viscosity of your liquids that you're using in these things, but oops, I didn't check that. But never mind, that's okay, we live and learn, and I think hopefully I've resolved the problem. Now also the opposite we found was for the shower caddies. The body wash and the shampoo was fantastic, but the conditioner was quite a bit too thick and it wasn't coming out. So all I've simply done is just taken some out and put a bit of water in there and give it in a good mix to just thin out the liquid a little bit more, and now the conditioner is pumping out without a problem. So just keep a mind for thought on that when you are filling these as to how thick your liquids are. Too thin, it'll run out. Too thick, it won't pump out. So hope that helps for you guys. Thanks for watching.